Okay, hi everyone. Good evening and welcome to our Thursday opportunity meeting. I'm so happy you're all here tonight. So, tonight we're going to share again an incredible opportunity, one that has already helped thousands and thousands of people all around the world to completely transform their lives, not only by improving their health and well being, but also by creating an extra income and a sense of freedom. Before we begin, just a quick note. The results you will hear and see tonight, whatever related to health or income, are based on personal experiences. Results may vary from person to person, depending on commitment, choices, and lifestyle. So there are no guarantees, but there is definitely an opportunity you can discover and shape yourself. First, a little bit about myself for the people who don't know me yet. My name is Barbara Gandolfi. I'm 50 years old and a proud mom of two daughters. For 20 years, more than 20 years, I ran several traditional businesses, both in Belgium and abroad. Businesses like restaurants, nightclubs, luxury car rentals. So I managed companies on a large scale. On the outside, everything looked perfect, luxury, glamour, but on the inside, I felt so poor. I was living by others people's rules and instructions, and in the process, I completely lost myself. Until a certain point, a turning point, 3 years ago, I decided this is enough. I left everything behind me, really everything, my house, my businesses, the money, the cars, everything. It was really tough, but it turned out to be the best decision of my life because that's when something new came my way, the opportunity of online entrepreneurship. It wasn't an easy road, but that decision led me to an opportunity that truly changed my life completely. So, fast forward to today, 3 years later, I said yes to this unknown opportunity. I now run my own online business and I help other women and men to do the same. So I inspire them to take their lives back into their own hands. And believe me, it's never, ever, ever too late. I was already 47 when I truly started over from scratch. So let's be honest. With the way the world looks today, people are more than ever searching for solutions for their physical health and also for their financial situation. Now you might be wondering, why am I here listening to this? Oh, let's mute someone. Okay, there. Okay. So you're maybe wondering, what I am I doing here tonight? Why am I listening to this? So the answer can be very different, each of you. So feel free to share your reason here in the chat down why you are here to listen to this webinar tonight. Maybe you want to earn more money to create more freedom. Maybe you want more quality time with your family, your husband, your wife, your friends, or simply with yourself. Maybe you dream of traveling more often and discover this beautiful world. Or maybe you're just tired of your current job just to make your boss richer and richer and a career that drains your energy. I see some comments coming in. Extra income for Cheryl. Okay, to learn more, to travel more. Love it. And to have the choice. Exactly. So whatever your reason is, there is a solution. This concept can be like a little extra, a part-time project, or even a full-time business. So the choice is completely yours. In our team, there are women and men of all ages and all backgrounds. We have nurses, we have moms, we have beauty experts, hairdressers, coaches, police officers, teachers, singers, and even women with absolutely no experience at all. And that's exactly what makes this opportunity so special. It's truly for everyone. So, no matter your age, no matter your background or experience, as long as you have a willingness to learn and to grow, you can create something really beautiful here. Now, I'm so excited to introduce our next speaker, someone with the most sparkling energy and the biggest golden heart. She's an incredible woman. She's an osteopath for over 30 years, helping bodies, minds, and souls to heal. What I personally love about her is the way she embraces life. She truly lives her motto, and that is growing old disgracefully with passion, humor, wisdom, and so much authenticity. She's an inspiration for so many. And tonight she will share a little bit also of her story with us. Over to you, Sophie.
Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, guys, some of you know me, some of you don't, but I've been an osteopath, helping bodies, minds, and souls is always what I've said for 30 years. And I'm a mummy of two, well, a 19-year-old and 18-year-old, happily married to Darren. I have two fur babies. And those of you who know me the most know that I love my fur babies. And in the world we're living in at the moment, can I just say they're sometimes easier than humans, not the beautiful humans that are here tonight. So Isogenics launched in the UK, crumbs, 8 years ago. And my brother's a GP, he's a doctor. My sister-in-law is a science blogger. And they introduced me to this. And being blunt with you and always very honest, I was not impressed. Okay. I'm an osteopath. I went to university. I'm cynical. I love my science. I rip things apart. I look at them. I am very cynical to everything in the supplement business, personally, guys, for years. There are no quick fixes in life, Body magic is something that comes from your gut health, your brain health, and looking after yourself. And I think for me, I was pretty burnt out, though. I was not the bubble that I am now. Okay, guys, this is late at night. I've had a busy day in clinic. I've raw and red because I've done my training tonight and I'm lifting heavy weights than I did 20 years ago. But guys, I was broken. Things weren't working. I didn't have the energy to be showing up. I was tired. I was emotional. I could show up and give 110% to my patients every day, but I was broken by the end of that day. And it hit me hard. I was a healthcare person. I did everything right. I ate clean, but I really wasn't really running on all cylinders. And I'd lost my soul, to be honest. I'd been in a very abusive relationship. I'd lost who I was. I'd lost my confidence. And I really thought I'll get my kids to 18 and then I will disappear because this isn't for me. For me, guys, this box arrived and I trusted my brother, I trusted my sister-in-law. This box arrived. In fact, I bought it on my Barclay card, like my divorce. Okay, guys, money back guarantee, it wasn't going to work. And it's a process, it's a system, it's scientifically driven. I started it and I then got educated because things started to change. We've got we'll go into it in a minute, but lots of different products for lots of different solutions, different goals and different budgets and all sorts of things as to what's going on in your life. But for me, I just began to get my vibe back. I got my tribe, I got my vibe. I may have come on board for this box with whatever was in this box, and I learned about the science that was in this box. And guys, it changed my life. But we're growing older, guys, and our bodies are constantly changing. So what worked yesterday is not going to work tomorrow. Okay, guys, accept it. We're supposed to grow old. If you grow old, you're gifted, because a lot of people, including my patients, don't get the opportunity to grow old. And fun fact, guys, I never wanted to be that 60-year-old woman in the supermarket that was livid. Do you know what I mean? You see them around. They're absolutely just at the end of their tether. They're miserable because life has done it to them or they've done it to life. But guys, your body has its own medicine chest. It's a very old osteopathic proverb. But yeah, I added something to it. You've got to feed it. You've got to love it. It's the language you use, the mindset. But what are you putting in your gut? And for me, since then, I've had cancer. I've smashed an ankle. We've been through COVID. And yeah, I've been through quite an interesting menopause, having had to have a surgical menopause, which changes your body again. So for me, this has provided me something that is scientifically driven. Okay, guys, third party validated, really important, money back guarantee. And actually, it's changed my life and it changes my life every day as I support my body growing older disgracefully, but with love and helping everybody else smile, whether they like my energy or not. Um, Barbara, do you want to move on to the next one, my lovely? So, what is this? Now, guys, the elephant in the room. Right, this is the elephant in the room. Let's get honest. Let's get raw and real with this. I earn money by treating patients. I went to university, right? I've been doing it 30 years. I've got a lot of experience. So this network marketing thing was a dirty word to me. Okay. Honestly, it was bad enough that we had smoothies. It was bad enough we did fast days. It was bad enough we took botanicals, though they are empowering, guys. But for me, I didn't look at the business element. In fact, I didn't tell anybody I was doing it because I was going to send my box back. It wasn't going to work. Ordered it on my Barclay card. But guys, as my body started to change, and then I began to realize that there was an opportunity here. People noticed that, Sophie got her vibe back. She released weight. She was training again. She was doing her madness of insanity, Shaun T training, what was going on. But guys, COVID hit. You remember COVID 5 years ago? Still got problems with it, just saying. And I didn't have a plan B. In fact, I didn't have an income, guys. And I sort of like got off again my arrogance. I got off my ego, though I've never had one. And I went to ask. And network marketing is a guy's way of, guys, it's about just sharing. So, how many of you have recommended a restaurant? Okay, guys, I recommend my cold pod. Those of you who know me, I do a lot of cold pod. Great for anxiety life, right? How many times have I recommended my cold pod? Have I ever been paid for that? No, right? The difference with this is, and you've got to have skin in the game here, guys. I love this, right? I've incorporated into my life. I help coach other people and I get paid to do it. And in fact, I eat for free, right? How many people at the moment are struggling with electric costs? The heating's going on. It's a bit miserable in the UK. Then again, people need to have ionics. It would perk them up. So for me, all we're saying is, guys, this is a way without having boards of directors of people who, pay the CEOs and at the end of the day don't pay us. No, we get paid to market this. We get paid because we're the real and raw people where we're changing one gut at a time. Word of mouth advertising, guys, is something we all use in our life. I get recommended as an osteopath by other people. Okay, bear in mind, I don't give a money back guarantee, but we at Isogenics do. So it's an element of profit sharing. So for us, guys, who are we? Again, bit cynical about this. Who are we dealing with? I have to know. I want to find people who have got the same ethics that I do, which bear in mind, guys, knowing my ethics, and any of you who know me know that I've got very high standards. So we are a global health and wellness company, okay? Founded in 2002. Before, can I say, certain people got trendy. So, I won't go into it, but our formulator had been formulating products for so many companies for so many years and got fed up with people then looking at the bottom line and putting fillers in and exchanging ingredients and not looking for responsibly resourced and sourced. So he came up with this, right? He came up with these different systems. And guys, how can I put this? We are in so many countries. We're a global company. How many people do you know? How many family members do you know? We're across the world. We're just about to launch in Cyprus. Can I say that? We're across Europe. Why? Because we basically have solutions for different problems, whether that's financial, which was a big thing for me, whether it's hormonal, whether it's just getting your vibe back, getting your tribe back. And guys, there are business opportunities whereby from your box, can I state this? from your box that you eat. This is not on top of, okay? This is not on top of food. This is with food. And I eat a lot of real food, guys. But just to put it in here, most of the food we're eating these days, really sorry, the nutritional element of it is nowhere near what it used to be. And I can't afford, personally, to go organic all the time. Can't do it. Protein pacing life, the universe is needed. So for me, we create scientifically driven with Mother Nature, Ayurvedic medicine. Let's just say we've forgotten a lot of Mother Nature, and she is sort of like in charge. All of this stuff is based from Mother Nature, stuff that's already we've had for generations, but we found a way of harnessing it. Responsibly sourced and resourced, guys, really important to me. Sustainability, really important to me. So, guys, we're just a business that is across the globe that builds communities of people living from their gut. Your gut rules your brain, just saying. We've known that as an osteopath for generations. So, what are the benefits of this? Guys, how many of you run your own business? You know, put a one in the chat if you run your own business. Okay, how many of you then pay all the bills? You have to keep the lights turned on. You've got the insurances to pay. You've got your marketing to pay. You've got your website to do. You've got, production finishes, or you've got a problem down the line. Who runs all that? So with us, we talk about an 80-20% partnership. I talk about 80-20 in life. Can I just say 80-20% of goodness that you fuel yourself with, 20% treats. So what we've got is we've got a company that does all the heavy lifting for you. Okay, I love my lifting. So they do everything. They have the best customer service. I don't have to do that. I don't pay for that. I don't pay to keep the lights on. All Isogenic says to me is, if you love this, right, and you love people, and you love helping people with financial pain or physical pain, we don't treat or cure illness, guys, really important, then what we're suggesting with this is they'll do 80% of the work. They do the manufacturing, they do the production, they do all of the stuff at the end of the day, which, how can I put it, we don't have to do. All you need to do is show up and share it. And we actually even teach you how to do that. So there is, there's a £22.80 joining, well, basically yearly fee, to run a business that can earn you whatever you want to earn, depending on how much work you put into it. Some people, 83% of the company guys, just eat the products. Okay, they just want the products. They love the products and they work. About 10% at the end of the day, 10, 12%, share with a couple of people. Okay, they get a bit of money back. It's a bit like a Sainsbury's Nectar card, but works. Just saying, you get points for consuming. And then you've got a few percent. We've got over 400 legacy club members across the world. But yeah, there's no limit on what you can earn, guys. So again, I can out earn anybody ahead of me in my tree, as I call it. They can out earn me depending on what they want. But what I love about this, guys, is we provide solutions for different problems. And we've all got a different body, just saying. So we have the best nutrition on the planet. I could go into it, but I won't. Ask the person who gave you this video, or you've seen if you want to know more about it. Sport related stuff. How many people are working with athletes? Or we've got the cologne list, guys. Who knew about that? Sports certification. We've got performance athletes that can't just go and have stuff off the shelf because they're drug tested. We've got 10 products on there that are covered. 10 products because we're so clean as a company. So I love my sport. I wouldn't do my weight training. I'm lifting heavier weights at 52, guys, than I did 10 years ago. Just saying. Look at the guns. So it's about growing old disgracefully. It's about growing old with love in my heart and fuel in my belly and helping my brain. But we've also got different superfoods. Superfoods are something that are very in. Moringa, ask about it. You have no idea. Moringa is the new level of blueberries. Nootropic for brain health, helping your brain with Mother Nature botanicals do the best that it can do. Your brain is uphill. Did you know that? Cardiovascularly, your brain is uphill. It needs help from a cardiovascular perspective, which is sort of like my world. So this is me at the beginning of this year. Again, guys, I'm telling you, your body's constantly changing, right? It should do different things at different times. So at the beginning of this year, having gone through my post-menopause, because you're either pre or post. My post menopause, I put weight on through doing nothing different, but just the hormone changes, cortisol and life. So I decided to get real, and I did one of our resets, one of our Kickstart 90s. I followed it, I adapted it a little bit because I'm growing older, and look at the results. Okay, we have got the best systems that help your body release the weight that you don't need, keeping the lean muscle that you need. Right, guys, I'm going to say it. You need to maintain your muscle mass. Fact. How do you grow old disgracefully? It's the muscle mass you have, and that's not looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can see me on the first picture. It's always in the smiles, guys. It's always in your face, going, what was I doing wrong? And that's training. And that's me being freaking fit. The second picture with me doing the same training, but actually sorting out my food again because my body changes. And we grow with you. As you grow, we grow. So doing my detoxifying cleansing, what did I say? 23 years old, and we were doing fasting before Michael Mosley made it popular. Just saying. And actually, fasting puts your cortisol levels up. So, just saying, get your cortisol levels helped with ionics. Use your body for what it's there for. So, lots of different colors. Now, one of my favorite products, guys, is our collagen elixir. And again, I could go through this. Guys, go look at what you're consuming, right? Go look at the packaging. Go look at where things are from. I told you I'm a science geek. Collagen, one, there's four of them. Most abundant protein in the body. It's how we age because our body stops producing it. Doesn't mean it can't, but it slows down from about the age of 25 because you're aging, right? So for me, the important thing was this was when it came out, I went, I've got great skin because I fast. I've got genetics, just putting it that way. Look, no makeup. But actually, I got real. Collagen type 1 is in bones, ligaments, joints, your gut health, your eye health, actually, interestingly enough. So, Spanx for the body. Ask Kay Walsh about that. She's got fantastic pictures. Things like cellulite. For me, as a product, double Nutri technology, collagen peptides from certified, sustainable sources of cod, haddock, and pollock. Offcuts. So we're not killing anything more, guys. We're not killing anything more. And certified, again, we want to know where this is from. I don't want hormones in it. I don't want steroids. I don't want nasties. You'll know from my beginning picture, I've had breast cancer. Again, guys, I want to eat clean. And again, the important thing for this, let's be blunt with you. Your stomach acids are going to kill most of the stuff that goes through it. That's why we've got the double Nutri technology we've got. It's harnessed very, very fast, and we can go through this. But guys, don't just listen to me. We're in Elle, we're in Marie Claire, we're in Vogue. Christ, my mother was a Vogue model in the 60s. The point being is this stuff works. And again, scientifically driven. Go look up the results. Okay, one little bottle a day. Look at some of these. Again, we have to be careful what we state, but you're talking about plumping the skin back up. You're talking about, we've proven it, decreasing fine wrinkles and lines. Again, decreasing things like skin rashes, basically allowing your skin to be the best that it is. Guys, your skin is one of your biggest excretory organs of your body. Fact. So again, you can slap on what you want, guys, but if your gut's not in a good way and what you're consuming is not bioavailable, right? You're peeing out money. So make sure whatever you're taking is good. Ours is the best, money back guarantee, but look at the results. Okay. Look at the fact that people, and again, I've just said, weight train tonight, 52. Look at this hair. It's out of control. And it's out of control because I take my collagen. And scars, guys, let's put it out there. My breast cancer scar is less red. It's easier to maintain. And we're not suggesting we treat or cure. What we're suggesting is we give your body what it needs to be its best, most authentic version. Fact. And fun enough, my ankle that I smashed doesn't hurt in the morning when it rains. So anyway, next one for us, please, Barbara. Thank you. And then I'm going to pass you beautifully over to the rather formidable Barbara.
Oh my God, Sophie, I need like three nootropics and two e-shots now to be on your level of energy. You exploded my scream. I love it. I love it. Love you. Thank you so much, Sophie, for your passion, your wisdom, your everything. I'm sure that everybody was on fire. So now, I know many of you are curious about the next part. It's the money part. How can this opportunity not only transform your health and mindset, like Sophie told you so beautifully, but also your financial freedom? So let's dive into the compensation plan, and I'll show you exactly how you can turn this into a real income stream step by step. So there are several income streams. It's all N, 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 N. So one, we have the direct commission. So it means every time you refer a new customer to your personal web shop or link, you earn a 20% commission. Then we have also bonuses, team building bonuses. When customers become just as enthusiastic as I am, as Sophie is, and start sharing themselves, you earn bonuses on their sales as well. So this way, you're building a network of customers and partners without having to do everything on your own. And then we have my favorite part is the residual income, the ultimate goal. So this means earning money even when you're not actively working. To give you an example, after 3 years, I've built a team now of over 6,500 people. Not because I personally enrolled them all, but because I built a system that continues to grow by itself. And here's the beauty. Even if you start small with just one customer, only one B2B partner, or just one professional, this can grow into an international network. So now that you know that there are different income streams, so direct commissions, bonuses, passive, I'd like to show you what this looks like in practice. Let me visualize it with a simple drawing. So imagine this. You start as a customer with our favorite product, the collagen elixir. Know that for this simulation, I take the 60 bottle collagen pack, but know that the same applies to all of our amazing products. So you're excited about your results and you share it with a friend. She also decided to order the 60 pack bottle, the bottle pack, 60 bottles, which cost £200. As a thank you, the company pays you 20% commission on that order. So £40 straight to you. So this is just from one customer. So you see, you don't need to sell massive volumes. All you do is share what you personally love and use, and the company rewards you for it. It's really that simple. So now imagine that you make another person enthusiastic. Your second customer also decides to order collagen package. Again, £200 for that package. The customer pays that to the company. That means that another 20% commission, another £40 goes to you. But that's not all. Because now that you have enrolled two customers, you immediately reach your first rank in our system, the rank of consultant. And for that, you receive an extra bonus, an extra paycheck of £37. So in total, with your first two customers, you've already earned £117 simply by sharing what you use yourself. No obligation, no stock, just word of mouth that you get truly rewarded for. But now imagine that your first friend also gets excited and decides to share with two people from their own network. He or she also earns, just like you, 20% commission and the 37 bonus because that person now become a consultant. But here's the beauty of our earning model. Because you brought that person in and helped them find their first two customers, you receive an extra bonus of £74. So this is the beginning of your team. You help someone move forward and the system rewards you for it. Now imagine that your second friend, your second customer, gets also excited and she does the same. She shares with two people from their network, becomes consultant, and also earns their first £117. For you, this means that you have another bonus of £74. But now comes the real work. You have two direct team members to direct friends who have both reached their first rank, that means that now you have achieved the rank of Crystal Manager. It's the next rank into the system. And if you do that within 60 days from the day that you started, you receive an additional bonus of £185. So at that moment, you already have £40 from your first customer, 40 from your second customer, 37 consultant bonus, 2 times 74 because your two customers shares also, and an extra bonus of 185 Crystal Manager bonus. So that's already more than £400 simply by sharing and working together. And the beauty of this model is what works, you simply repeat. So every time you help someone of your clients become a consultant, so meaning helping your client enroll two customers, you earn another bonus of £74. So if you keep repeating this, and in total 6 people in your team become consultants, you achieve the rank of Crystal Director. And if you do this within the first 120 days after you started as an associate, you also get an extra bonus of £555. So that's a substantial reward for guiding and activating your team, and it perfectly shows how powerful this earning model is. So by helping others grow, you automatically grow too. And we keep repeating the path. You help 10 people in your team become consultants, then you reach the highest and the most prestigious rank in the phase, and that is Crystal Executive. So if you achieve that within 6 months, 180 days, from the moment that you started as an associate, you also get a bonus of £740. But, beautiful people, let me put this into perspective. All those bonuses are fantastic, of course. They give you a fast and motivating start, but actually, these are just the little peanuts of our earning model. The real big money, the leverage income, and the passive income is in the cycle system. I will explain you in a moment because that's where the magic happens. So, each product has a point value. For example, a nutrition pack, 250 volume points. A collagen pack, 160 volume points. So each product has a point value. So here's the powerful part. All the points from your customers, but also from the customers in your entire network, even when they came in or they come through someone else, they all add under you. So once you reach 900 points, you complete what we call a cycle. And a cycle pays you £40. And the beauty of this system works 24/7. So when you're sleeping, traveling, spending time with your family, points are still being generated because those points are not coming only from the sales that you're generating, but also from the consultants, the sellers that you are creating, the team that you're creating under you without limit. So the bigger your network becomes and the more customers order, the faster you generate cycles and the stronger and more stable your passive income becomes. So it's really like a snowball effect. It starts small, but as it keeps rolling, it grows bigger and bigger automatically. So let me just give you a small example. Imagine that you enroll a hairdresser. She starts sharing the products in her salon and built a customer base of 100 clients in her salon. So all of those 100 customers generate points for her, but also for you. So now let's say that one of the customers of your hairdresser gets excited, joins as a partner, and she builds a network of 1,000 clients. All those points are for that client of the hairdresser, for the hairdresser and also for you. 100% of the points come into your account. So this is also the magic about this system, that even if the first hairdresser decides to stop one day, the chain will not break. The customers that she brought into the system remains in the system. The partners that she enrolled keep building, and all that volume continues to flow through your network. So that's why this model is really so powerful. You're not earning just on what you personally do, but you are building an asset that grows, multiplies, and continues to generate points and income, even if someone along the way stops. So I can imagine that some of you might think now, oh, no, I could never do that. It's like a Chinese thing I see. This is the feeling I had 3 years ago. First time I saw this earning model, I was like, whoa, I will never be able to do it. Believe me, people, if I can do it, you can do it. I am here as your coach, together with Sophie and other beautiful, amazing coaches in the team. So you're not alone. You have an entire team to guide you step by step. So you're not on your own. We're going to teach you everything you need, how to work on your mindset, how to step out of your comfort zone, product knowledge, how to share it with confidence, how to generate customers and create interest, how to organize tastings, home parties, events, how to find new business partners, and most importantly, of course, the power of being consistent and never ever giving up. Because success here isn't about being perfect from the start, it's about being coachable, taking action, and staying consistent. So let's get practical. How do you start? It's very simple. First, you become a customer by ordering a package of your choice. This could be a collagen package, a wellness box, or whatever suits you best. So as soon as you do that, you automatically get access to your personal online customer portal. Do you also want to benefit from the business opportunity? Then you pay a one-time 22 pound activation cost. So this activates your web shop and gives you unique shareable links, access to the learning platform, supporting through WhatsApp and Facebook groups, and all the tools to grow. From that moment, you can start sharing and building your own network. No big investments, no stock, no hassle. Just start and grow step by step with the guidance from me and the whole team. So, are you curious and do you want to discover if this could be also something for you? So, the person who has invited you on this call will be happy to connect with you and discuss the next steps together. So, thank you so much, beautiful people, to be here tonight. I hope you're leaving inspired by what's possible when women come together, they take action, and say yes to growth and freedom. And don't miss our next session with another amazing guest. It's our wonderful Sharon. She's an international flight service manager with over 23 years of experience, a psychology graduate, certified in nutrition and health, and currently studying naturopathy. I'm so curious to know what this is because I have no idea what it is. So I really, I'm curious to hear that in 2 weeks, Sharon. She's also a busy mom, a lifelong learner, and a true wellness coach. Passionate about helping women put their own wellness oxygen mask on first. So I can't wait to hear all about it in 2 weeks. So here's my challenge for you, beautiful people. Please, if tonight you feel ready to say yes, start, of course, but not only that. In 2 weeks, don't come alone. Bring two friends with you because if they start, the ball starts to roll. They will bring their friends to the next session and again to the next session. And that's exactly how Monumentum is created. So this is how our business grow. grows step by step, person by person. And it all starts with your decision today, just one decision today. And remember, you don't need to have any experience. Everything can be learned step by step. Like Richard Branson says, it's my favorite quote: when someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, just say yes and learn it afterwards. I look forward to hearing from you all. Ciao, ciao. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.